My name is Dominick Cicale. I'm a former Capo in the Bonanno crime family, and at one time I was second in command in the Bonanno crime family. This movie was predicated in the Bronx, New York. That's where I grew up. I was born and raised in the Bronx, New York. So the substance of this movie shows people, Italian Americans, mafia, the code of silence, the code of loyalty. And that was the same way in the Bronx, even when I was active in the life, in the crime family. And that's what the life was about: honor, respect, loyalty, nobody saying a word, everybody having one another's back. That's what made the mafia so powerful. And this movie depicts that. That look right there. In the mafia, we see 10 to 20 feet ahead. So we already know, or we anticipate, what's about to happen. And Sonny's look right there, especially when he hears those motorcycles pulling up, then making a U-turn, he already knows, he has an idea about what's about to happen, but the bikers have no clue.
Fellas, using that dress properly, he's gonna have to leave.
Properly? Jimmy!
What's wrong with the way we're dressed?
What's up?
This gentleman ain't dressed right. I asked him to leave.
Is there a problem here?
The problem is your man here says we're not properly dressed, like our money ain't green. We just want a couple of beers.
A few beers, that's it.
That's it, we'll be on our way. We ain't looking for trouble.
You spoke like a gentleman. Give me the beers. Go ahead.
Thanks, appreciate it.
No problem.
Now, right there in that scene, there are places in the Bronx where you do have to be properly dressed. Also in Manhattan, there were some places that were around me when I was in the life that you would have to be properly dressed, otherwise they wouldn't give you entrance into the establishment. But right there, at the end of this scene, Sonny's giving them the benefit of the doubt, being a gentleman, because as a mobster, he's secure with himself. He knows what he will do if these guys screw up. But as I said in the beginning, Sonny could see 10 to 20 paces ahead. So he's telling his right hand, that's his second in command, whispers in his ear, and he tells him, get the guys ready. We are definitely going to have a problem here, because those bikers had a reputation of going into bars, destroying the bars, and creating havoc at establishments. So Sonny already knows that. He knows there's going to be a problem. So he's gearing up for that problem by telling his guy, have everybody ready.
Some brews down here, nice cold ones. Get us some nice cold brews. Come on. Two over here, huh? One more over here, one more.
All right, brothers, if I may, a toast to our host.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Look at all these get all right now. Hey!
Oh, you again, huh?
That wasn't very nice. Now he's got to leave.
I'll tell you when the fuck we leave, all right? Get the fuck away from me.
Now right there, Sonny went up to him like a gentleman, but stern, telling him, now you have to leave. That wasn't nice. And after the guy told him to go pound sand, they wasn't going to listen. They're not leaving. So he didn't get loud. He said, okay. And now this is a really important scene after this.
Go watch the bites, man.
Now you can't leave.
Now, by Sonny slamming the door, it gets their attention. And then by him locking the door and turning around, telling them, now you can't leave, that statement there says it all. And those guys are probably saying to themselves, what the hell did we get ourselves into?
I will never forget the look on their faces. All 8 of them. Their faces dropped. All their courage and strength was drained right from their bodies. They had a reputation for breaking up bars. But they knew that instant they made a fatal mistake. This time they walked into the wrong bar.
Come on, motherfucker! Come on, you scrappy motherfuckers! Come on! Let's go!
Thou shall never love another.
I shall never love another.
And stand by me all the while.
And stand by me all the while.
Happiness with the heartaches.
Take happiness with the heartaches.
And go through life wearing a smile.
Go through life wearing a smile.
Oh, how happy we will be if we keep the 10 commandments of love.
Step on his fucking head! Come on, get him out of here! Drag him the fuck out! Come on, move! What's my car?
Now, in a tightly knit Italian neighborhood in the Bronx where I'm from, everybody does come out real quick when there is a commotion. And that does happen where everybody, even the bystanders, will get involved to protect one another. So any outcomers that do come in, and if there is an altercation, they're going to have basically a whole neighborhood going after them, which in this scene, that's what happens as well.
In all
Look at me.
command.
I'm the one who did this to you. Remember me. Come on, Sonny. Come on, let's go. You guys get. They ruined my whole fucking lunch. Sonny, come on, let's get the fuck.
Sonny's more upset that they ruined his lunch than anything else. One thing, never mess with an Italian's food.
Sonny, get out of here. Sonny, you're finished. Come on. Leave them there like the bugs that they are. No, you don't. They ruined my whole fucking lunch. Come on, get out of here.
And I remember back, there was a time where one night I was out with the guys. We just came back from a wedding. I was in a place called Tuska's. It was owned by Albanians. Neighborhood establishment, more like a restaurant lounge type. Really nice. And I'm at the back bar. So I called my friend Jimmy McManus. He comes there. And at this time, they started bringing in bouncers. Black guys, actually. They were, I think, Jamaican. Big guys. They had maybe about 3 or 4 of them in the establishment, which at the end of the day was a huge mistake. Huge mistake, especially in an Italian neighborhood. So Jimmy's at the front door. On this particular night, I guess on the weekends, they wanted a dress code. So all of a sudden, I get a phone call from him. Hey, where are you? Jimmy tells me, Dom, I'm at the front. They're not letting me in because they're wearing baseball caps. So I go to the front and I ask the bouncer, what's the problem? Well, they're not allowed in. They have to take off their hats. So Jimmy, Vito, Jason, they go to take off their hats, their baseball caps. I said, no, put your hats back on. I said, these guys are with me. They could come in like that. It's okay. The bouncer turns around and tells me, well, the owner said no hats. Let the owner know they're with Dominick. It's okay. The guy wasn't having it. He was just adamant he's going to win. In turn, we have words back and forth. And then I tell Big Jimmy, Vito, and Jason, just come in. The words got messed up in translation. So the guy said something about my mother. But what he meant to say, and I realized it afterwards, your mother should teach you manners. But the way it came out totally different. As soon as he said that, I hit the guy with 2 punches, a right and a left hook. And he started falling down. The guy's maybe about 6'4", 6'5", 280, 290. At the time, I'm weighing about 235. And as he starts going down, he's grabbing my shirt, and I'm hitting him with uppercuts. So remember, I have a tie on, sports jacket, grabbing the shirt. All of a sudden, I hear the shirt rip. But I'm hitting him with uppercuts, hooks. All of a sudden, Big Jimmy, everybody were on top of him. And he goes down, all the other bouncers come. We step back, because remember, folks, this is our neighborhood. So I step back. Owner comes over, says, Dom, everything's all right. Just, it's all right, I'll handle it. So we go in the back. And the owner comes back after about 5 minutes, tells me the guy left. All right, we have no problem. So now everybody's at the bar, coming over. All of a sudden, I see coming out of the bathroom, this guy's coming over to me. And at this point in my life, the way I was, there's no more talking. So as he comes over, I throw about 3 punches at him. And again, he's falling down. As he's falling down, everybody swarmed on top of him. The other bouncers came, and it was just melee in the place. I mean, the guy's on the floor, picking up the tables, hitting them with the tables, bottles, going behind the bar, grabbing the bottles. Everybody in that establishment had our back. That's a neighborhood. And the guy had no chance at all. When I tell you everybody, there had to be about 30, 40 people there. There was only one person that actually sat on the bar stool. And he was another made guy in the mafia with the Genovese crime family. His name was Ralphie Balsamo. And at the end, even the guy who was sitting with Ralphie came in, joined in the melee. We wound up leaving, went to a different establishment. But then afterwards, my boss, Vinny Basciano, next day he went to the establishment, made sure he got the recording, the tape recording of the incident, and he told the owner, something happens to one of my guys, you will not have a place anymore. So they kept it, they just told law enforcement they didn't know who it was, and they knew who it was. But that's the substance of a neighborhood in the mafia, in the Bronx. Everybody's tightly knit, nobody will talk. And that's the way it's about. That's Cosa Nostra at its finest.